I'm joining you from the traditional land of the Algonquin people.
They've become a staple in Canadian politics.
It's great to be here today on the unceded territory of the Lekwungen-speaking people, the Esquimalt and Songhees First Nation.
And a new survey finds Canadians generally approve of Indigenous land acknowledgements before political or prominent events.
1 in 2 Canadians that are agreeable to those land acknowledgements being done. A third of Canadians disagree with that, and another 1 in 6 don't know.
But when asked if they are personally living on unceded Indigenous territory, 42% said no. Just 1 in 5 saying, yeah, they were.
So more than 1 in 3 British Columbians agree that they're living on unceded Indigenous territories. By contrast, the percentage that feel that way in Alberta and Quebec is 1 in 5, much lower.
Just look at the reaction from across the country internationally over, what was discovered at Kamloops, 215 small souls.
Surrey, BC councillor Jack Hundile proposed reading land acknowledgements prior to municipal meetings in that BC jurisdiction earlier this year. Despite having one of the highest Indigenous populations in Canada, that council said no. At least one opponent suggested there was already a comprehensive Indigenous engagement policy.
And we should really ask our Indigenous communities, is this the right step for us to take? Does it help and promote the healing that needs to happen?
I would like to acknowledge that this meeting is taking place on the shared, traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Tsawwassen and Ho-Musqueam and other Coast Salish peoples.
While it was rejected by a Surrey council, other nearby regions around Vancouver, like Delta, adopted the land acknowledgement suggestion.
They took the opportunity to see what we had done here and move it forward in their council meetings, and that's great that they're able to do that. So I think in some ways it has raised the awareness.
The land acknowledgement survey found its highest support among those under 35 years of age. But even then, there were questions about the difference between unceded and ceded territories. Ultimately, it may show there's more work to be done to ensure the readings are more than just political lip service.
I think people will want to understand when such acknowledgements are done, what they imply or mean, and what they say about the history of our country and what they say about its present and future.
Scott Frolick, City News, Edmonton.